President Aquino says the 2015 APEC will focus on issues that will strengthen further cooperation and not on matters that will cause division among member economies. These include focusing on the issue of inclusive growth. Rocky Ignacio reports.
The Philippines will focus on issues that will enhance cooperation and not on discussions that will create division among member economies in the upcoming APEC Leaders Summit on November 18 to 19. The President said this during an interview by Andrew Stevens, Asia-Pacific editor of CNN International, at the APEC CEO Summit held in Makati City.
Well, I think first of all, we'd like to emphasize the C portion of APEC, which is cooperation. There is, of course, a tendency to think of all problems as parochial. A lot of times, this has to be the priority. But if we lack the cooperation, then we will always have the situation of very shaky economic outlook and pessimism that is unfortunately clouding all of us. So our focus will be, can we not concentrate on areas where we can really cooperate as opposed to the issues that separate all of us? Is it about time to really broaden the dialogue that happens with our countries?
The President believes that this is the best time that the annual Global Economic Meeting will be held in the Philippines after achieving its economic growth since more than a decade. President Aquino also considers the Trans-Pacific Partnership a platform to ensure regional economic stability, but the President will let his successor to reconsider economic amendments in the Constitution to be part of TPP.
Every country would want to be part of all of these agreements. We were not invited to TPP to begin with, but we're expecting to be invited when they do open up membership. If the whole idea is to broaden trade, making it exclusive actually defeats the whole purpose of why you enter into all of these agreements. No, I don't think we can look for any economist or any businessman who states as a goal limiting the potentials for whatever sector he works in. So I guess everybody's cognizant of this. Those who accept the reality that growth is both domestic but more proportionately international in nature will welcome the interaction amongst all of these various trade agreements and associations.
President Aquino also emphasized that rehabilitation efforts in Yolanda-stricken areas are on track under Build Back Better policy of the government. With less than a year in term, the President said that his legacy is the high optimism of Filipinos for a better future. President Aquino admitted that he is looking forward to return as a private individual next year, but the challenges to ensure a fair and credible elections in 2016 remains. The President will bid farewell to other heads of state in the coming ASEAN Summit this week in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.